Welcome to my channel, Gadgets for a Gentleman. In this short video, I will present to you the Google Nest Cam Indoor. I will tell you why I decided to buy this product. And I will also tell you why I decided to return it to the store, because I'm not completely satisfied with this product. So if you are deciding whether you should buy the Google Nest Cam Indoor, this video might help you to make that final decision. So first of all, let's have a quick look at the box. This is the Dutch version of the Nest. As you can see that Google bought the Nest company, so Nest is now part of Google. Here we can see a photo of the camera. We have some of the specifications here on the back. Very nice box. We have some product information and we have some information about the cloud subscription. So we have a very plain box here, as you can see. And here we have that Google Home logo, I think, because the system fully incorporates or integrates with your Google Home. So that's the box. This is where the camera is put inside. There is some paperwork. And I didn't even touch this part, but as you can see here, we have a mount. So this is a device that you can use to mount the camera. And it comes with some screws as well. So I didn't even touch this. I have tried this product for about a week, and I decided to let it go because it does not completely fulfill my needs. And here's just some paperwork. And this is some information about the setup. Setting up this device was like extremely easy. But yeah, so that's the box. Now let's proceed with the camera itself. So first of all, let's start with the wall adapter. This is a white adapter. On top it's written Nest, and it's quite nice actually. And this holds a place for the USB cable. Another great thing is this USB cable is super long, as you can see. So no matter where you put your camera, I think you'll be fine. But let's start with the negative. This is a white cable. Let's put it to the side. And as you can notice, this whole device is black. So yeah, I don't know why they chose to make a white USB cable with a black device. And yeah, let's go over all the details, but foremost, the reason I bought this device is to use it as a security camera for my living room. And a white cable is just not very discreet. It really, what can you say? You can see it at a glance, this white cable. So yeah. Yeah, I could have known that because it's on the photos, on other YouTube videos. But yeah, just wanted to reconfirm the white cable is not very pleasing. It is very long, that's great, and I'm sure you can use it with any other USB cable, but still they should have provided like a black cable. So here on the back we have a QR code that you use with the app that you can download on your phone to simply set up this piece. Build materials of this device are excellent. This feet is very heavy, very sturdy. You can move the camera in like different angles. And yeah, this part is made from plastic, but this part is all metal. So it's like very sturdy. And as you can see here, the camera looks absolutely fantastic. The only downside with the hardware of the camera I think is a LED indicator, a green LED indicator when you use this device. So when you are seeing the images of your camera on your phone, or when you're recording, there is a green LED indicator visible that can't be turned off anyway. So I read that a lot of users of the Nest, they use some kind of tape to cover up that green LED indicator. Once again, I bought this device to kind of like guard my living room, and I've put this camera in a very great place to oversee the entire room, but kind of like hidden. And the green LED indicator is definitely not very helpful, because if someone intrudes the house and sees the LED indicator, then, you know, he might take the camera or whatever. Cut the internet connection, that'd be quite dreadful. So all in all, I think it would be better if I would be notified if there was an intruder, and that the intruder did not know that he was being filmed. Anyways, more on that later on. Let's quickly go over some of the specs. Yeah, so the Google Nest is a high quality camera. Design is great. It works with a power adapter. It fully integrates with Google Home. You can easily look back at clips on the app. The camera features night vision. It has 8 infrared LEDs. It has two-way audio. It has a high quality video of 1080p. The Google app that you need to download on your device to use with this thing is very intuitive. The setup of the camera is very easy. This camera features motion detector, so you can tell the camera what to look for, any movement or just movement from persons, and it will distinguish whether there is a person or an animal coming in your house. The videos will be recorded in the cloud online, so no local storage, no SD cards whatsoever. And I do think that's kind of also a negative part of this product, because if your Wi-Fi connection for some reason fails, then the camera cannot record and cannot warn you about something. So I think it would be better if there was like a backup storage, for example, a SD card, to, for example, start recording when the Wi-Fi network drops. I think that would be amazing. This device comes with quite a hefty retail price. I think it retails for about $200 US. You can buy it directly at Google. Another thing that I dislike about this product, to fully reap the benefits of this product, you need to subscribe yourself with a Nest Aware subscription. This allows you to really make use of all the features of this device. Currently, I think there's 3 plans of Nest Aware. I'm still using the free 30 days of trial, and I wanted to subscribe to the cheapest plan, which runs me about 50 euros a year, or about $5 a month, in order to look back videos on the cloud. I do think the subscription plans are quite expensive overall, I would say. I mean, the app experience is beautiful, but it is quite pricey, considering also the high retail price of this device. Integration with Google Home. My home is not really a Google Home yet. I only have the Google Chromecast. But if you have the Philips Hue lights, then you can integrate it with this camera. For example, when intruders enter your house, the camera will instruct your lights to be turned on. I think very nice features. I bought this security camera because it has a 130 degrees angle view. It has very high resolution, it has night vision, and it gives me push notifications on my phone when someone arrives in my home. The app is very useful, very easy. I made the following setup. When I left my house, I would instruct the camera automatically to start observing my living room. And how this works in the app, you can automatically, with your location, tell the app whether you're home or away. So the app will use the location of your paired device to notice whether you're gone or whether you're in the house. So when I left my house to go to my work, for example, I didn't need to do anything with the app, turn on any switches. As long as I taken my phone with me, the app would kind of like understand that I'm away and will start observing. But I noticed that this camera does capture a lot of things. So you can set up custom activity zones. But in my living room, I have a lot of light coming in from the windows, and this camera just gave me like so many warnings of motion in my room. For example, a little bit of sunlight coming in of the house would give me push-up notifications. So I did customize those settings into being alarmed only when people enter the house. And the useful thing about it is when I'm at work, I can simply just have a quick peek at my living room if everything is fine. And I can guess, like, if you have a dog or children, it would be quite handy to just have a peek. For me, I only use this camera basically to be notified when something happens in my house. I want to know if someone like breaks into my house, and I think it's very nice that the camera will start recording when something fishy is happening, and I can look back at these videos depending on the subscription you have for up to, I think, 30 days. So yeah, that just gives me some peace of mind that, yeah, if someone wants to do wrong, then at least, you know, I have some evidence to be to put against this person. The point that I wanted to mention about that sunlight coming into my room is the fact that this camera, it can also observe noise, and you can control the sensitivity of the microphone, I guess. So you can basically tweak how much noise you think is normal and how much noise you think is abnormal and you want to be notified. With the motion detection, it's not possible to tweak the sensitivity. So for me, for example, there was a little bit of sunlight coming in and this camera would go crazy and send me like 20 notifications on like one day. But it's not possible to tweak the motion detection of objects. So I think that's, I don't know what to say. In practice, that was for me a disappointment, because I would like this device not just to capture people, but also, for example, if there's a fire breaking out in my house with like lots of smoke or whatever, then I would also like to be notified. So I turned off the objects detection, because simply I would be notified like 20 times a day. Like that defeats the whole purpose of having this thing, I would say. I only want to be notified when something very bad happens, and a little bit of sunlight or some like movement of the trees and creating some shade, like that's not very useful. So let me conclude. I'm returning the Nest camera because of the high retail price, the also quite expensive monthly subscription plan, the lack of turning off the LED indicator, the lack of controlling the camera sensitivity. But I think all other specifications of this camera are simply amazing. So if those things, they don't concern you, then yeah, still think like it's a good buy. And I would also advise you to look into the YZ cameras, which can be found in the USA. I'm going to try out another camera that I bought here in the Netherlands. So this is the Casa Spot indoor security camera, also with night vision, with 1080p, two-way talk, works with Google Assistant, Alexa. It has its own app that you can use called the Casa Smart app. And this is what the device looks like. Quite similar actually, but also has a cloud integration. And the subscription plan of this device, I think it's 3 actually. So I think there's several subscriptions to this plan, and there is one plan which is free, and it allows you to store images and videos for up to a few days, which for me is enough. So this device runs at a far lower retail price. Here in the Netherlands, I think only 50 euros. And with the plan I plan to use this device, I have no monthly subscription. So just wanted to give you that in my discussion of this video, that yes, I think fantastic product. For me, I think it has a few shortcomings, and therefore I decided to return this item. I think yes, Google can improve this product by standard, like giving it a black USB cable instead of the white one. I think users should be able to control the LED indicator. I mean, it's your own product, and I think the privacy of the owner is far more important than the privacy of an intruder. Anyways, and legally, I don't even think you need to ask someone permission to record in your own house, your own premises. So ditch the LED indicator, please. What else? Great device. Please stay tuned to see whether the TP-Link might be a more affordable and better option. I'm going to include a few videos now about the night vision feature of this camera, as well as a daylight shot. So please enjoy these images. If you have any questions, then please let me know. I look forward to having you here back on this channel. Have a wonderful day. See you soon.